The story of youth metamorphosis is set in 2002. The protagonist is a 13-year-old Chinese girl living in Toronto, Canada, Li Meiling, hereinafter referred to as Mei, a girl who is experiencing adolescence, transformed into a red panda, rebelled against her mother, and finally reconciled with herself and her parents. In the film, Mei appears as a well-behaved girl with good character and excellent learning, actively answering questions in class, having excellent academic performance, getting A+ every time, loving to participate in various activities organized by the school, and being a proper child of other people's families. The school teacher described her as a very enterprising, but a little annoying little girl, while her classmates described her as a big freak, a competitive and unsociable person. She also gladly accepted all the labels, and did not care about the opinions of others, happy to be able to flip on the street directly. Even if she failed, she would not care about the eyes of passers-by. After school, her good friend invited her to sing karaoke together, and even looked at her with pitiful eyes, telling her that she was only going home late for a while, even if Mei listened to it very heartily. But because today is the cleaning day that she made an appointment with her mother, she could not break her promise. So she still refused her friend's invitation and chose to go home to help her mother clean together. Life is organized, and every day is moving forward according to the established trajectory. Suddenly, one day, Mei woke up in the morning to find herself transformed into a giant red panda, with a height of 244 centimeters. Mei couldn't accept this at all, and she felt shocked, ashamed, frightened, and even strongly disgusted with herself. With the help of 3 good friends, Mei discovers that she can control the transformation of the red panda. As long as I keep my mind calm, I can always maintain the appearance of a human, and that's fine. But life won't always be smooth sailing. One day, Mei told her mother that she wanted to watch a concert with her friends, but she did not expect her mother to firmly oppose it. Mei is superficially obedient to her mother, but privately complains to her friends, "We are so well behaved, they don't trust each other, what does this mean?" In the film, Mei's struggle lies in the fact that on the one hand, she wants to be a well-behaved daughter of her mother and become a filial daughter. On the other hand, she wants to accept her inner beast, and wants to be loyal to herself and play with her good friends. This is also the struggle that many children will experience. They will always grow up, they will change, they will want to have their own friends, their own lives. Later, being true to yourself seemed better. It wasn't just our first concert, it was our first step to becoming an independent woman. Therefore, Mei plans to make money to watch concerts by transforming into a red panda. This plan was learned by Mei's mother, and then her mother took a tough measure to stop it, and also let Mei lose face in front of her favorite boy and break off relations with her good friend. Under pressure, Mei chose to compromise, but there was a crack in the relationship between her and her mother. Like many parents in reality, in the heart of the beautiful mother, there is a correct way for her daughter to grow up, and an ideal life path. She always guides herself and demands her daughter with such guidelines. In the movie, the Mei family has an ancient curse. Girls who enter adolescence will transform into red pandas when they are angry, and the only solution is to chant a spell on the night of the red moon to let the body enter the forest illusion, and seal the red panda in an item they carry with them, so that they can restore normal life. Originally, the clan members agreed to send Mei into the forest illusion to seal the red panda when the red moon came, but that night Mei quietly sneaked out to watch a concert with her good friend, which was inadvertently discovered by her mother. Her mother was both disappointed and angry, causing the necklace of the red panda that sealed her to be accidentally broken, and she immediately transformed into a giant red panda that was 100 times larger than the beautiful red panda, all the way to the concert and prepared to subdue the disobedient Mei. In the face of her mother, who transformed into a giant red panda because of anger, Mei was not afraid, and still shouted out her heart loudly, "I like boys, I love loud music. I love to writhe my body. I'm 13 years old, Mom. Face it." Such words undoubtedly gave the mother a blow, and what followed was the break between the mother and daughter. In the end, the clan members work together to trap their mother, and Mei enters the forest illusion with her mother. In the illusion, Mei finds her adolescent mother. She found that her mother had also been a sensitive and fragile little girl like herself, and she would also shed tears and blame herself for not becoming a good daughter in her grandmother's eyes, and Mei was very sad and understood her mother. Later, Mei took her mother's hand and walked to the place of the seal and accompanied her mother to reseal the red panda. Eventually, Mom finally learned to let go. I'm sorry, the farther you go, the more proud I will be. In this movie, Mei wants to be the perfect daughter at first, and her mother also wants to be the perfect mother, but in the end they both accept themselves and reconcile with their own imperfections.